now. So we're not recording. So yes, so account health. This is very, very important because a lot of us, we only think that we only need to sell. It's as if you are investing, you are not taking care of your health. So account health is very important when you are selling on Amazon. But let me quickly show us how we can list a product when we find the product on all the software we've mentioned in our previous session. I know we have new people here, and I'll quickly share how we can list a product on Amazon. So when you find the products on maybe Arbitrage Hero, Tactical Arbitrage, Source Mogul, or Profitil, what you need to do is to copy the ASIN. You copy the ASIN. You can copy the ASIN and the.
Are you sharing?
Oh, sorry, you can't see my screen. Okay, let me quickly share my screen. Thank you for letting me know. So let me share my screen very quickly. Okay, bear with me. Okay, yes, thank you very much for letting me know. So yes, can you see my screen now?
Yes.
Okay, so when you find the product on any of the platform that we've mentioned earlier, I'm using Tactical Arbitrage as an example presently. What you need to do is you can either copy the ASIN on this platform, or you click this product, it will take you to Amazon. Then the ASIN is always below the product. So if you are selling products, you can copy the ASIN, but if you are selling books, you look for ISBN. So you copy the ISBN. So this is ASIN. So you copy this, you copy it, you go to your Amazon Seller Central account, you go to these three lines, click here, you go to catalog, you go to add a product. So it will take you to this session. Then you paste the ASIN, you click search, you go to select a condition. We always encourage you to sell new products. So you click new and you click sell this product. So when you click sell this product, it will take you to this part and you will click save and finish. It will also take you to a place whereby you can put your pricing. So you put your pricing, let's say 20, let's just put let's say 33.99. And if you want to send it to Amazon Fulfillment Warehouse, as we mentioned in our previous session, you click Amazon would dispatch and provide customer service. So when the product gets to Amazon warehouse, Amazon will be the one to dispatch the product and will be the one to take care of customer service. So if there's any message from customer, Amazon will be the one to handle it. So you click Amazon will dispatch and provide customer service. And this is what we always encourage anyway. We always encourage Amazon, fulfilled by Amazon. But we also have another way of selling. So you can, if you don't want to send to Amazon Fulfillment Warehouse, you can also fulfill the product yourself. So if you want to fulfill the product yourself, you click, I will ship this item myself, and you go to quantity, you put the quantity you have in the house or in your warehouse, you put it there and you click save and finish. So, and as soon as you do that, you in like 10 to 15 minutes, it will show in your inventory that you have listed that product. And that is how to list a product when you're selling on Amazon. I would strongly encourage you to take that step. And if you have any challenge in terms of how to prepare the product, so we call it prep. So how to prep the product when you're sending the product to Amazon Fulfillment Warehouse, we would have a session very soon that will show you they will show you the practicality on how to send the product to Amazon. So we'll have our big box, we'll have our label. So we're going to show you everything and you're going to see that. But today we won't go into that. So that is how to search for product, how to list a product. And that's what we have done for like 3 weeks or since January. We've been talking about how to open an account on Amazon, how to search for product to sell. And today we've talked about how to list a product. And the next thing we're going to look at is what we call account health. The reason why this is very important is because Amazon will always do evaluation whether or not you are fit and proper to sell on their platform. So if you don't have a right account, maybe you have bad customer service or you're selling product that is not supposed to be sold, then Amazon can deactivate your account. And that's why it's very important to keep your account healthy. So how do you see your account health? You go to performance, you go to your account health, then you look at this side. So this side talks about customer service performance. So for customer service performance, they expect you to have a target of under 1% on order defect rates. And the order defect rate, these are the metrics for order defect rate. Okay. I think I'm echoing. Okay, so these are the metrics for order defect rates. The first one is what we call negative feedback, and the second main one is called A to Z guarantee. I think we have chargeback as well and invoice defect rate, but the most important one are these two. The negative feedback. The negative feedback depends on how you you relate with your customers. So for example, if you are fulfilling the product yourself, maybe from your house or from your warehouse, when you send product to customers and they are not quite happy with the packaging or your services, then customer may want to leave a negative feedback. And when you also do otherwise, customer might leave a positive feedback. And one of the key reasons why most people get negative feedback is sometimes when you send product to customers and maybe due to the delivery service you are using, some of them might drop their customer product outside of the customer's house. And some customers are not living in a secured location. And some of them, maybe they steal their product, they will they can leave you a negative feedback that, or they will send you a message. I think that's what most of them will do. They will send you a message, and for some sellers will just ignore them, or some seller will send them a message that say, we've done tracking and we realize that your product is being delivered. But as a seller, do you send pictures to the customer? And if the customer says, yeah, yes, we saw that this is our house, but we couldn't find the product. Uh, for me, I think I'm getting to learn this, that see, sometimes you need to look at the bigger picture. Sometimes you need to uh, have a bit of loss in order to achieve a bigger picture. Sometimes it's better for you to, after doing everything that you're supposed to do, because what you can do, you need to send them tracking details. You need to show them pictures for showing them that this product was actually delivered. You can also follow up with the delivery company. But sometimes, customer can be very adamant. Sometimes you may want to give them the money back. Sometimes you may want to appeal, but it's up to you. But the most important thing is that you don't want to accumulate a lot of negative feedback. And another thing you also need to notice this: when you get negative feedback, you can also appeal for the on the negative feedback, and that is what a lot of people don't know. Sometimes you can remove negative feedback, especially when it's product review, because there are some review that customer will leave and they will say that the product does not do the job it's supposed to do. If they focus on product, not on your service, you can appeal and Amazon will remove the feedback. But feedback is actually based on your own customer service and your customer service. Product is different. Product review is different from seller's feedback. So if they're complaining about a product and the product is a known product that everybody is selling, it's not your fault. What Amazon can do is for them to ask you whether or not the product is genuine. And if you have bought it from an authorized company, you can always show them the invoice. So let's try as much as possible to avoid negative feedback, give the best of service, try as much as possible to have a lovely package. Don't just put products anywhere, and it's not even professional. So it's good to give a very professional service. The second one is A to Z guarantee. An A to Z guarantee is more or less the same like negative feedback, but the only thing they do is that when you send a product to customer, instead of them dropping a negative feedback or sending you a message, Amazon has given them the privilege to ask for their money back. So Amazon guaranteed them that, see, if this thing doesn't, if the seller doesn't deliver to you, or they didn't give you the best of service, you can claim your money back. And most of us, we know that we have what we call money back guarantee, when we are doing maybe training or this and that. So if you send a product to customer, Amazon has assured them that we are giving you a money back guarantee. If you don't get this service, you can claim the guarantee, you can claim the money back. And when the customer claims the money back, it affects sellers. So what do you need to do? You also have ways to appeal for on A to Z guarantee as well. I think, let me just quickly show us that you can appeal on all your A to Z guarantee, and is also very important. Let me see if I can go through here. So if a customer complained that their product was not delivered, and they just send a message to Amazon claiming A to Z guarantee, you can always appeal on that as well. Let's see. So for A to Z guarantee, so this is where A to Z guarantee is. Okay, let me see. I think I haven't got. Okay, so this customer is complaining that the carrier was not able to deliver the item to the customer. Tracking shows that the shipment is being returned to you. We have debited the amount from your account, but have not counted the claim against your order defect rate, because we understand that the delivery problem was out of your control. So you could see that this one was, well, I couldn't control this one, but I can still appeal. That, see, is it possible for you to that this product was yes, was, if I could show that this product was delivered, Amazon could still refund me and deduct and they might not take the money from the customers. Sometimes when you appeal, Amazon can deduct them money from themselves and refund your money, and they won't disturb the customers. And I think presently Amazon is trying to fight with customers that are, they call them bad guys or bad reviews. So they are trying to they've put some things in order now that would look whether or not a customer is lying. And I think I've got messages recently. They've removed some reviews, yeah, even product reviews, and I think they are focusing on the so-called bad guys. So they are trying to put things in order, because some people will get the product and they will say that they didn't get the product. So, but the key thing here in this one is that when a customer complain, maybe it's even for some stuff that are out of your control, or you have uh, tracking details to show that, see, this product was delivered, you have evidence, pictures, you can always appeal, and Amazon may consider your appeal. So the key thing here is that customer complain and they just apply for A to Z guarantee, Amazon would give them the money back. So is the onus is on you to appeal, to Amazon, and show Amazon evidence that this product was delivered. So this is one of the ways that Amazon weigh your performance. So A to Z guarantee and negative feedback. And that's this side, customer service performance. The second one is policy compliance. So for policy compliance, this is the reason why you should do FBA, fulfilled by Amazon. Because if you don't do fulfilled by Amazon, this can come to you. And look at it. This one says received intellectual property complaints. So if you are selling products that are known, you are, even if you get this receive intellectual property complaint, and you have invoice that has up to 10, a minimum of 10 units of the product, you can always send the invoice to Amazon, showing them that you actually ordered this product from authorized company or authorized retailer or reseller. So, but if you are doing, let's say, drop shipping, or you only buy two, three, and you don't have what we call invoice, then it might be a struggle for you. So that's why we always encourage you to start with FBA. Keep your record, keep your invoices, because if there's any challenge, you can always submit your invoice. Product authenticity, the same thing. Sometimes customer may complain that the product that you sold to them is fake. So how do you appeal on that? And that is why you should not cut corner. When you are buying product, buy from for some of us, we want to reduce cost. Some people will buy, let's say, the ordinary product from AliExpress. If you buy the ordinary product from AliExpress and they are selling the ordinary product for $2, let's say glycolic, the ordinary glycolic, they are selling it for $2. It's not possible that that product will be original. But because you want to make profit, you buy it and you're excited and you list it and you're selling for £8, £9. Anyone that is selling the ordinary glycolic for £8, £9 on Amazon is fake. Because I'm not sure, because they sell it for £11.50. So even if you get 10% or 20% discount, there's no way you'll be able to sell it for £8, because Amazon you pay delivery charge, you pay referral fee. So how would you do that? So, but I just want to encourage us that same, always buy from authorized retailer or reseller or manufacturer, or even authorized wholesalers. Is very important. Food and product safety issues. For this one, you may not be able to control it, because there are some product that Amazon will just tell you that you can't sell it anymore because it contains certain what is it called, ingredients that is not supposed to be in the product. So, but what I'm just trying to say in essence is this: whenever when you start selling on Amazon, I would strongly encourage you to keep your record, keep your invoices, buy from authorized company. There are some companies that do not give invoice, paper invoice. You may request from them so that you can have your record. And this is very important. The last one I'm going to talk about is what we call delivery performance. And for delivery performance, you are required to have under 4% on late dispatch rates. So when you are dispatching product to customers, if you say that you're going to deliver the product, dispatch, not deliver, dispatch the product within 2 to 3 days, that you will dispatch it. But if you fail to dispatch within 2 to 3 days, then you have breached the contract, and it might be they might give you like some negative. And if you are on over 4%, then Amazon might give you 30 days to reduce it to less than 4%. The second one is pre-fulfillment cancellation rate. You are supposed to be under 2.5. Even for me, I'm under 2.74, but it is not showing like this. So if it has this sign, that means you are struggling. So even for 2.74, you are supposed to bring it down, because this is it. When a customer buy a product from you, if you are doing, let's say, drop shipping, or you are selling, you have the product in your house, because all this delivery performance applies when you are sending from your house or from your warehouse. When you send to Amazon, it doesn't apply to you. So if you send to Amazon fulfillment warehouse, it doesn't apply to you. But when you are sending from your home, or you're doing drop shipping, which Amazon does not really like, except you are doing it with let's say wholesaler that doesn't have their label, or that doesn't have their invoice. So we need to consider that as well. So if you are doing that, Amazon expects you to deliver the product. So for some of us, when our customer buy product from us, we look at their warehouse or our house, we notice that the product is run out of stock, and we cancel it. If you sell 10 products and you cancel one of it, that's 10%. So you are under 10%, and Amazon expects you to be under 2.5%. So that is why the best strategy is to do FBA, fulfilled by Amazon. And the last part is the valid tracking rates. For valid tracking rates, Amazon expects you that when you send a product to customer, you should have a tracking number. For some of us, we are like, oh, I don't want to spend a lot of money buying tracked when you send a track delivery service. So you want to like manage, because some of us will buy stamp. Stamp will not work, So you just do what you are supposed to do. The most important thing is it's a business. Take it as a business. Be professional. If you don't have the ability to do everything, employ someone. You can get people that are willing to work. We call them virtual assistants. And if you are in the US and you think virtual assistant is expensive in the US, you can go to Asia, go to Pakistan. If you can go to Africa, go to Nigeria, and if you pay them certain amount of money and they work from home, for some of us might be thinking, oh, how can I be using people like that? No, their standard of living there. If you give them like £100 or £200, their standard of living there, they will be fine. So it's a win-win situation. So because like the video we watched earlier, sometimes we want to do everything on our own, but I can assure you that you can duplicate yourself when you use other people's time and effort, and it's a win-win thing because you are paying them. I think the last thing I'm going to say before I stop this account health and Amazon training as a whole. So if you have missed our Amazon session, it might also take us another 3-4 months to run Amazon, because we dedicated this January, which we even run to February, to run Amazon. But the last thing I'm going to say before we leave is this: life takes from takers. Life takes from takers. So if you are in this platform and you only go to Amazon to buy, so you're only taking, buying from Amazon, taking, life will take from takers. So as you are buying, they are taking money from you, right? But the second one is this, life gives to givers. So if you are selling, you are giving value, you are giving services, the customer will also give you money. And this is very important. So at this time, I would strongly encourage you to start selling on Amazon, start selling on eBay if possible, start selling on TikTok if possible, which we are going to talk about very soon. Thank you for coming to our Amazon course once again. Bless you. All right, I think we are done with Amazon again. So it's going to take us another 3-4 months to run our Amazon. So when people come and they say that, oh, you haven't done Amazon, we should go back to Amazon. Sorry.